Hi guys, welcome to another beer review. Once again venturing into the Mikkeller Spontan series, and you probably already know by now this beer came from my Mikkeller Beer Club box subscription, so referral link is down below. Big fan of this series of beers, and this one is promising to be quite intriguing. And if you see me going off camera a few times in this video, it's because I'm actually in the middle of cooking my tea, and we all know that my videos drag on for way much longer than they should do. So we're having a look at a bottle of the Spontancarrot, which is a sour ale brewed with carrots and aged in oak barrels, clocking in at 7.7% ABV. Lovely artwork as per with Keith Shaw, and yes, I do look like a lesbian right now with my hair. Just one of those days where I just couldn't be bothered making an effort. Oh wait, I think that's my whole life. So yeah, beautifully presented with gorgeous artwork and a nice orange foil. And there we go, 375ml bottle. So don't have my usual bottle opener, so I'm having to use a makeshift tool, which I think they're actually used to like scoop up, that's a weird way of describing it. It's gone in there and it's come out there. It's like when tins don't open properly. Anyway, so luckily it's just a plain gold crown, so I don't need to worry about preserving the bottle cap. Just let it go to the floor anyway. So yeah, using my Overworks wine glass that's really quite dirty. So you clean glass Nazis, have at it. Anyway, I'm so surprised. I can't speak at all. I'm so surprised that look at that cascading in the glass itself. It looks like one of those sort of like glitter drinks, doesn't it? I'm so surprised. I'm mesmerised by it actually. Hopefully it's coming across on camera. But yeah, look at that lovely cloud of sediment in there. Yeah, I'm so surprised that this glass has not smashed, because it's one of the thinnest pieces of glassware that I've ever seen. But a beautiful oversized wine type glass. And the Overwork stuff I'm a big fan of. I think it's some of the best stuff that Brewdog's been brewing recently. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Brewdog, we're here to talk about Mikkeller. And yeah, Spontancarrot looks exactly like carrot juice. Something you will never ever see me drink, because that to me sounds absolutely putrid. I do enjoy carrots with like a roast dinner, or like put in a soup, or with something to go with them. Never understood those sick, degenerate bastards who can take a raw carrot and just bite it. It's like, are you fucking Bugs Bunny, or are you an actual tax-paying human being? Anyway, I jest. It's just not for me, as you could clearly see from this out-of-shape lesbian physique that I have. But yeah, beer in a glass. Yeah, it's opaque as hell. Bright orange, as you would expect. No head whatsoever. So let's see what we get on the nose. Definitely getting the carrot there. But then you've got that really solidly brewed lambic base beer as well coming through. But yeah, it's definitely carrots. It's not like really in your face, but you know, carrots have a distinct aroma, and you are picking it up. So yeah, this is smelling pretty damn good so far. But if you just excuse me, I'm not going to pause the video because I'm not a professional, never will be, don't care to be. I need to turn my pizzas round so they don't burn on one side. So, talk amongst yourselves, or while you're waiting, you can always check out the Mikkeller web shop, see what they've got available. And yeah, pizza. I could live off pizza, and it looks like I have been. And I tell you what, they've put way too many red onions on that pizza, and the big clumps of red onion as well. Can you tell I don't like healthy food? And by the way, both pizzas aren't for me, so don't worry, even though I could polish off both. And then of course we've got some onion rings to go along with it. Not the usual fine dining you expect on the Clueless Drinking channel, but yeah, if you've got an Asda near you, go to their Build a Pizza section with their fresh pizzas. Really good stuff for the price. Anyway, so back to the beer. Smells really nice. Looks great, doesn't it? I really hope you could see that like little cloud forming in the glass itself. But yeah, even looks like grapefruit juice as well. So yeah, distinctly carrots. A little bit apprehensive about this one, but we shall see. And if it's not a nice beer, I'm going to say it like it is. Anyway, cheers guys. It's not overtly carrot. It's definitely there. You get that, general earthy root vegetable character with a little bit of that carrot sweetness. And it actually lends itself really nicely to the sourness of that lambic beer base. A little bit of a cracked white pepper in there. A hint of a salad leaf, like a mixed bag of prepared salad. Or if you make your own mixed salad. How many references to healthy food am I making in this? And I'm not sure, it doesn't say on the bottle, but does this constitute as one of my 5 a day? Whoever said beer wasn't healthy? Nice, slightly velvety mouthfeel, not really heavy, tingly carbonation but not too aggressively carved. Now I'm talking about carbs. Yeah, I'd say you're getting more of that lambic beer base in this one. There is a little bit of a oaky, woody barrel character, but it is very subtle. But yeah, it works really nicely. If you like the flavour of carrots, you're getting it, but it's not too in your face. And even if it was a bit more of a stronger carrot flavour, I don't necessarily think it'd be a bad thing. Does this beer have a little bit of, what's the word? A little bit of novelty to it? I'd say so. Is it the best example of the Spontan series? Not really. When I have the Spontan beers, I like them to be a bit sweeter with like the cherries and the blueberries and raspberries. But that's just preference. I had the peach one, which came in the same box. That was nice, even though I'm not a big fan of peach. We've got a couple in this one with in the next box coming up, which you'll be seeing on the channel. We've got another one with raspberries, which is a Berliner Weisser actually. It's not the lambic. We've got the sort of new series of Spontan, which is focusing on like Scandinavian ingredients. There's one with sea buckthorn coming up, which I'm interested to try. I think I've had 1 or 2 beers with sea buckthorn, funny enough. But yeah, the more this beer breathes in the glass, I'd say the more the puckering sour element subsides, and that carrot character comes out to play a little bit more, but it's not too intrusive. I think this would go really nicely with spicy Asian food, or even a nice grilled chicken with salad and rice, that sort of thing. So actually, much lighter food I think this would pair nicely with. But yeah, it's another well-brewed, tasty entry into the Spontan series. It's not been my favourite, but this is a series that I never get tired of. So in terms of a rating then, on this beer, on the Spontancarrot, it could have been a little bit more bold, which could have worked against it, actually, depending on the person, I suppose. But you get enough of the flavour in there. It's not just like a gimmicky sorbet. That's what I was looking for before. It's not too gimmicky. You do get the carrot flavour, and it works nicely. The matching is perfect. It's not the most flavoursome of these beers, and I personally like these styles of beer when they're fruited to have a bit more of a berry sweetness to them. But I can still happily give this an 8 out of 10. Yeah, the Spontan series, it's probably my favourite sour series of beers, although I can't really think of too many others aside from like the more traditional stuff. But yeah, interesting enough beer. Highly recommended you give it a try if you like your sour beers and you like, you know, carrots, I suppose. And I was just jesting before about subhuman scum who eat carrots raw. It's just, I don't hate you, I just violently dislike you. But then again, look at me. Who the hell am I to talk about diets and eating habits? Anyway, if you've been watching this channel long enough, you'll know at least 90% of what I say is asinine and should never be taken seriously. And I think that should be said for life in general, especially in these socio-political times, even though every time has an element of socio-political aspects to it. You know, we're in an age where people are getting upset by jokes, and it's like, just grow a backbone and just live your life and don't worry about that stuff. People just worry and get offended over the most asinine, trivial bullshit, and it's so frustrating. But then again, I'm a cis white male, so what do I know? Anyway, video went off into a weird direction there. 8 out of 10. If you've tried it, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I'm going to be creating a playlist for the Spontan reviews, because whenever I get my hands on them, I always review them. So that link will be down below. Go check out the Mikkeller web shop as well. All their links are in the description, as well as my referral link to get yourself a nice discount on your own Mikkeller Beer Club or Mikkeller Beer Bale box. Highly worth you give it a try at least once. I'm not getting any kickbacks from this really. Whenever someone uses a referral link, it gives me a bit of a discount on upcoming boxes, and also gives you one. So, you know, if I wanted to shill, I'd be shilling a lot better than I am right now. And anyway, so now my luck, I've probably put loads of people, well, loads, there's only a handful of people who watch your channel regularly. Don't kid yourself, Pete. I've probably got people sick to death of Mikkeller, especially on this channel. That's why I'm trying to space out those reviews a little bit more. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Pizzas are going to get overcooked. I need to get rid of those red onions. There's too many. I like a few red onions because I like the bite of a red onion, but when it's big clumps like that on a pizza, it's like, what am I, someone who has pineapple on the pizza? People who eat raw carrots and have pineapple on their pizza, you're going to the gulag. Anyway, and I'll see you there because I'm going to be thrown in at some point. If not, I'll meet you in hell. Anyway, cheers for watching. You put up with some absolutely awful videos on this channel, especially when I'm looking like this. So, yeah, thanks for putting up with me. And, yeah, until the next time. Cheers. You all take care.